Hello, this is Dr. Brian Hand. I'm an engineering career advisor, and today I'm going to be talking with you about evaluating job offers and negotiating those offers. So I can appreciate that this may all be new to you and it might be scary and intimidating, but not to worry. We're here to help, and I'm going to provide some guidance and resources in this video, and you can always make an appointment with me, Brooke Nelson, or our engineering peer career advisors to help you more in negotiating your job offer. Just a reminder about the ProReady website, which has lots of great resources that can be helpful. So congratulations, you've been offered a job. Now what? Well, the first thing I recommend that you do is get the offer in writing. And so listed here are some of the components that will be included in the job offer, such as salary, start date. There might be your work schedule, your work modality. But what I've listed here are the different areas that you can potentially negotiate on in a job offer. So salary is one of the most common things to negotiate on, and we're going to talk more about negotiating salary in a bit. Benefits, so this would be healthcare and retirement benefits. Probably you're not going to be able to negotiate much on those. There might be some options to choose from, but probably not going to be able to negotiate on that. You might be able to negotiate on stock options. If it's a startup company that's made you the offer, you might be able to negotiate equity in the company. Relocation allowance, if you need to move, you might be able to negotiate the amount of that. If you're not relocating, you might ask for a signing bonus or maybe a salary to get that money that you wouldn't get in the allowance. Start date. This is something that's commonly negotiated on, and I recommend you consider negotiating your start date so that you give yourself some time after you've graduated, maybe do some traveling, be with friends, family, and so on. Performance review cycle. This is when you are evaluated and eligible for pay raises, so you might negotiate when that occurs. There might be some flexibility on your work schedule and the work modality. So be aware that you might be offered a job on the spot. That is, at the end of the interview, the interviewer shares with you, we'd like to make you an offer. Would you accept? And I would definitely thank them for the offer, that you appreciate it, and that you want time to fully evaluate the offer, and you want it in writing. So don't accept on the spot. Instead, get the offer in writing and then set up a time to further discuss the offer. And at that point, you can negotiate on the offer. So in evaluating the offer and what you can negotiate on or how you're going to negotiate, you want to do your research. And so my go-to places to research are PayScale and Glassdoor. So you can find like salary data for a specific job with a certain level of experience and a specific location. You definitely want to take the location into account because that's going to affect the cost of living. Compare Boise, Idaho with New York City. Now, if you have been made an international offer, then probably going global is going to be your go-to. So as far as kind of what to negotiate on, consider your values. So I've given you a long list of different things that you can negotiate on. But consider your values and what's going to make you happy in a job and what's going to make you happy with the offer. I probably wouldn't negotiate everything, but what's most important to you to negotiate on, I would focus on that. So certainly salary is something to consider, especially if the offer is lower than the market rate or average rate that you found through your research. So you can always negotiate up to the average, and you could potentially negotiate above the average, let's say 5 to 10% above. If you are going to negotiate salary, I would recommend being prepared with your value points. So your value points are the 3 bullet points as far as the value that you offer that company. So that could be internship experience, it could be skills that you have, maybe you're strong in teamwork or leadership. It could be certificates or additional education that you have that would be valuable. So I would be clear, concise, and organized with these bullet points, and then practice them with a mentor, or you can practice them with us as well. Finally, I would strive for agreement and harmony in your negotiation. Remember, the employer wants you, so don't turn them off by being confrontational or treating the negotiation as a battle. Instead, treat it as a conversation. You want a win-win. You want to be happy with that company, and you want to provide value for them so that they're happy with you. Here's a salary negotiation example that you could use. Thank you so much for your offer. I'm really interested in Goodyear Tire, especially after meeting such an innovative and collaborative team. I would like to discuss the proposed salary for the role. Through my research, I see that the average market rate in whatever location is whatever that value is. Based on my previous 2 business development internships where I exceeded quarterly sales records, I believe my skills align with the average market rate for this role. Could we discuss a higher starting salary closer to whatever the value you found in your research? I recommend doing your negotiation by phone or Zoom and not through email, because unfortunately, things can be misinterpreted through email. Okay, so that concludes my presentation on negotiating and evaluating job offers. You can always make an appointment with us through Buff Portal Advising to get additional support in this area. You can also contact Career Services at the number listed here, or you can go to the Career Services website, colorado.edu/career, and make an appointment through the live chat. Hope this was helpful. I look forward to speaking with you, and have a great day.